YouTube, how you doing? Welcome to the latest episode of the Silver and Gold Stack Attack. As always, a quick thank you for taking some time out of your day to check out the latest video. And, yeah, for being the best damn community here on YouTube, without a doubt. Alright, so silver and gold prices have been pretty amazing lately. And not only did silver hold over $30 an ounce in 2025, it also went over 40 and held to our current spot price of $43.01 as of the date of this video. Now, can it stay in the 40s and maybe even go over that resistance point of 45? On its way to 50 before the end of 2025? Or will the bull run end with the price slipping back in the low 30s? Well, no one knows. So just grab a hold of something to keep your hands and feet inside the cart while the ride's in motion, because it could get wild up in here. Anyway, in today's video, I'm going to go over one important factor when it comes to selling silver that many veteran stackers might already know, but some of the newer ones might not. And to corroborate the point I'm getting ready to make, I called around to some coin shops, and you'll be able to hear their responses. I called some here in North Carolina, some up in New England, and a couple on the West Coast that I visited when I was vacationing in Monterey and Carmel by the Sea in California a couple years ago. And then I'll close out with 3 reasons coin shops do what they do with this stuff. Now, I know most of you are shaking your heads right now with me talking about actually selling silver, and you're thinking, this guy's gone crazy. I'm not selling a single ounce. Well, everyone's situation is different. Got to remember that. Some are top heavy in silver and might want to shave off some ounces off the top and take some profit. And others might be in a financial situation where they actually do need to sell. Or, hey, maybe you're just set to retire and cash in. Again, everyone's situation is different. And it's your business to do with your silver what you want to do. And no one else's, right? Right on. But we got a lot to go over, so I'm going to turn it over to the mighty athlete who once scored 4 touchdowns in one game in high school.
Let's rock.
All right, so let's get right into it. Again, I called shops on the East Coast, shops in New England, and a couple on the West Coast just to kind of spread the data around and see what we're working with here. I'm keeping everyone anonymous to respect their privacy, so without further ado, let's make some calls.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, yeah, I'm just calling real quick to. I'm sorry, I'm just calling real quick to see if you guys are buying silver.
Yeah, we are.
Okay. At what price? What are you giving?
What kind of silver? What is it?
Just regular generic bars, rounds.
Rounds? I'd probably pay about $39.75 right now.
$39.75. All right, that's what I need.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Thanks, sir.
Take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah, hey, I'm just calling real quick to get an idea what you guys are buying silver for, if you are.
What kind of silver?
Let's just say generic rounds.
90%.
90%?
Yes, sir.
All right, I appreciate it.
Anytime.
Thanks. Bye. Yes, sir. I'm just calling to check and see if you guys are buying silver.
Yes, sir.
For
I
generic.
try to all day long.
I hear you. About how much for generic? What are you paying out?
It depends on what we're talking about. Generic what?
Just generic rounds.
Oh, rounds. Okay. It just depends on what the spot is. We're usually about 10% on silver.
10% backup
below
spot?
Yeah.
All right, that's what I need.
Spot. That's generally where we try to get to.
All right.
Most people are at 15, so we try and tell you a little bit about. That's it.
All right, perfect. That's what I need. I appreciate it.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Take care. Yes, sir. I'm calling to see if you guys are buying silver.
Yeah.
What are you looking at price-wise for generic rounds?
Generic rounds right now, you're about $3 back a spot. So right now, I think I had it around $42.60, something in there right now, off the top of my head.
All right, so $3 back a spot.
So paying out. Yeah, so about $39.60 an ounce.
I got you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, my pleasure.
All right, take care. Yes, sir. I'm calling to see if you guys are buying generic silver, just generic silver rounds.
Yes, hold on yes, sir, I do. Hold on 1 second.
All right.
I'm sorry. Yes, sir, we are buying silver today.
That's yeah. What are you looking at price-wise for generic rounds?
How many are we talking? We usually pay more for larger quantities than a small quantity.
Let's say.
How many do you have?
Let's say 100 ounces.
100 ounces. Let's see here. Right now, we got spot at. Oh, come on, computer. Been a busy day today with spot movement all around.
I'll bet.
42.7. So at 42.85 times 0.92. 39.42 right this minute is what we're paying.
Awesome. Thank you. That's exactly what I needed.
Not a problem, buddy.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Yes, ma'am. I'm just calling in real quick to see if you guys are buying silver today.
What kind of silver you got, babe?
Just generic rounds. Say about 100 ounces.
100 ounces?
Uh-huh.
Okay, give me a minute.
All
okay?
right. Yep.
What kind of silver?
Just generic rounds.
Generic rounds?
Uh-huh.
Okay, and how many?
About 100 ounces.
Hold on. $36.
36? I got you. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Bye-bye. Yes, sir. Just calling to see if you guys are buying silver.
We are.
About how much for, say, 100 generic rounds? How much per ounce?
We'd be at, let me check to see what silver's doing.
I know it changes by the minute, but still.
Yeah, it changes by the second, really. We'd be at $38 an ounce on it right now.
38. I got you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right. Yep. Have a good
Bye-bye. You too. Yes, sir. Just calling to see if you guys are buying any silver today.
We are.
About what price would you give for, let's say, 100 generic rounds?
100 generic rounds?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's see. Hello?
Yep.
You're looking at up from roughly $38 to $40.
I got you. All right, perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No problem. You have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye. Yes, sir. I'm just calling to see if you guys are buying any silver today.
What do you have? Is it coins?
It's generic silver rounds.
Oh, I'll tell you who'll probably. There's two places you can go. I'm not going to be buying those, but what town are you in?
Monterey.
Okay, so you can either go see Chuck at a Niche in Time. Do you know where that is? Downtown Pacific Road.
I do.
He'll buy that, or you can go to Carmel. Oh no, they're on vacation right now. So you got to go to Chuck.
All right, that'll work.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. Yes, sir. I was just calling to see if you guys buy silver bullion, like generic rounds.
We do, yes.
If you're buying today, what are you buying for?
Okay, so we use the Kitco bid for silver, and then we are $3 back unless it's a big silver bar that's different. That's because all the wholesalers are paying us back, so you're about $40 an ounce, roughly.
Oh, okay, perfect. That's what I need. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Take care.
You bet.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, really quickly, let's do a recap of the calls we just made. Now, again, this is what dealers will pay based on a $42.85 spot price. One said he'd pay $39.75. That's $3.10 back at spot. One said 90% of spot. That's $4.28 back of spot. Another one said 10. That's the same exact thing as 90. One said $3 back of spot. Two dealers said that, actually. So you have three. One guy said he was paying $39.42. That's $3.43 back at spot. One's paying $36. That's $6.85 back of spot. That'd be a no for me, dog. One was paying out $38. That's minus $4.85 back of spot. One's paying anywhere from $38 to $40, so it could be $4.85 to $2.85 back of spot. And one guy said, I'm not buying any silver. So that was all on him, so he didn't want any silver. So there you go. This gives you a quick glance at what we talked about with each dealer.
All right, so there you have it. Some pretty interesting takes from shops around the United States. Now remember, I use generic rounds in the calls, so it might be easy to think you'll get at least spot for sovereign bullion like Eagles, Zebratads, Maples, Brits, Roos, Phils, Krugs, and all the rest of them. Well, not so fast. I do know that quite a few shops are still buying back of spot for level 2 sovereigns. Maples, Brits, Roos, Phils, Krugs, those are the ones I consider level 2. Anything that's not Eagles and Libertads. So don't think you're going to go into a shop and unload a tube of Maples and get at least spot. There's a pretty good chance with these prices that you won't. You got to remember that with very few exceptions, an ounce of silver is just that, an ounce of silver, when the prices have spiked the way they have over the last year and a half. For a lot of us, this is uncharted territory, and the misconceptions about the worth of their silver can run rampant. Example, let me give you a quick example. Let's say I got 1,000 ounces of silver, and today's spot price is $42.85, like it was when I was making those calls. It's easy for an inexperienced stacker to say, hey, I'm looking at $42,850 if I sell right now, because I'm going to get at least spot price. Wrong answer. Remember what we've gone over today, and keep in mind what those coin shops told us. You're very likely going to make back a spot for common bullion during a silver price spike. Eagles and Libertads might break even with spot or get you a buck or so over, but you're going to have to shop around. Now, all this data pretty much points to one aspect of selling silver. Your best bet is actually to sell peer-to-peer, to be honest. You're going to get the best value if you can find the right buyer.
I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
So we're getting ready to close this video out, but before I do, let's address the one burning question that inevitably comes up when we talk about selling silver, and that is, why are dealers so adamant about selling back of spot during silver peaks? This doesn't seem fair, right? Well, there are a lot of reasons, but here are 3 main ones that I came up with. Number 1, when there are more sellers than buyers, coin shops need to maintain a cash flow. They got to keep that cash going. They have to be mindful of overbuying, because the more stuff they buy, the farther back of spot they're going to go, because they don't need the additional inventory, and they can pretty much quote whatever they want to you and just kind of see if you'll go for it. Number 2, they're taking all the risk in the sale. Bottom line, they're taking all the risk. If they're buying high, there's always a chance silver could drop since the price is so volatile. As an example, with silver hitting some nice highs here recently, bear in mind that it's highly likely your DCA is well below the current price of silver. I'm guessing, if you decide to sell. Is it disappointing not to get at least spot price? Absolutely. We all want to maximize our sales, right? We want every dollar, every quarter. But always remember that you're making a lot more in a sale than you would have 2 years ago when silver was in the low 20s, and where many of you probably were buying. And lastly, number 3, they have to be mindful of being forced to liquidate overflow inventory to refineries, because refineries typically pay less than what the dealers bought the silver for if they're not careful. So there you have it. Those are 3 solid reasons why dealers pay back a spot during silver price peaks. All right, there you have it, guys. So here's a question for you. If you were in the market to sell, would you be okay selling back of spot as long as the price is elevated like it is now? I do realize most of us aren't selling a single ounce. I get it. But hypothetically, I'd like to hear your opinions if you were. Because at some point, let's face it, a majority of us will absolutely become sellers, right? So it's an important topic to think about. Be sure to leave your comment down below and let me know. You guys know I love going through that stuff, so make sure you sound off, will you? And that's going to wrap it up for this episode of the Silver and Gold Stack Attack. If you made it this far, well, I owe you kudos. I'll definitely catch up with you in the next episode. But in the meantime, yeah, you know what's up.
What do you want to do with your life?
I want to stack. Damn right. Get stacked. Stay safe and be well, everyone. And be sure to catch me in my silver journey this Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. That's Eastern Time for Stacker's Corner. If you need a link, just look under my post. But until then, I am out. Oh, here. Peace, folks. Have a fantastic week ahead. I'll see you on Wednesday. Peace.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.